How you doing, everybody? Hopefully, everybody come online and we can get this session started because there's a lot of things that I want to go and talk about, and hopefully, you guys will like what I have to talk about, and I can hear what you guys talk about. You can leave me comments. You can drop me comments inside the comment box over here in the live chat box, and because there's information that I want to know what you guys think and stuff like that about, especially about Trump. Because right now I'm hearing that Trump is going to go and run again in 2024. A lot of his people in his cabinet are automatically saying that he's going to run again. He's probably going to announce it at the end of this month. And a lot of people are happy about this. They actually had a poll about this saying that if who would they want to run in 2024, and 54% of them actually picked Trump to run again. That amazes me, but it kind of doesn't, because as many people out there that wanted Trump to win this election, and I can imagine what that election will be like, you know, and hopefully you guys will give me some comments on what you guys think about that. And then also about what Biden wants to go and do when he gets into office, how he wants to go and turn around and raise the Social Security to $200 on top of what you would get. And of course, Social Security is automatically going to raise Social Security benefits to go and try to match with the inflation rate. So, and that is going to be probably from $25 to $35 more, because they're going to raise it up to 1.3%, I think it was that I read. So that is pretty good. And then also, Biden, it wants to go and turn around and do for the college kids and stuff like that. He wants to go and give them um, a $10,000 forgiveness. That is one of the things that he's talking about that he wants to go and do. The second part is to go and turn around and give $50,000 forgiveness. And the third one that I think everybody will love is that completely forgive your student loans completely. Now, the college kids will love that, but there was a group that came out that broke it basically down for us of how much will that be that will go back into the economy. Well, they're saying that if we go and turn around and completely forgive all the college kids' debt, that only 8% will go back into the economy, comparing to what will be if we got a stimulus check. That will be a lot more higher, of course. So that's another thing that he's talking about that he wants to go and do. And he's talking about that he wants to go and help small businesses get back into opening, get back into hiring people, getting people back into jobs, getting people back into the businesses to work, to get people into the places to buy things, to open up the stores and all that kind of stuff. That he wants to go and turn around and put money into that. Then he's talking about that he wants to go and turn around and put a lot of money into the schools, because the schools are going to be needing a lot more help opening up and staying open, because they got to do ventilation systems clean, and new and ventilation systems, cleaning supplies, cleaning equipments, and all that they got to do to clean the schools to make sure that our schools are safe. So he's talking about doing that, put more money into that. And then he's also talking about that he wants to go and turn around and put more money into um, the vaccine. He wants to make sure that when the vaccine does come out and it does fully good out there for people can do it. He doesn't want people to go and turn around and pay for it. So he's going to try to make a way where we don't have to go worry about paying for it. Like right now, I heard that there is a home test to take the COVID-19 test at home, but you need to have a doctor's prescription for one, and then two, that test alone costs $50. So that beats the purpose of what he wants to go and do. And then in a couple of days, or by the end of this month, they're talking about the new vaccine is going to come out for all the frontliners and for all the people that really and truly need to take this virus, to take this vaccine. All the frontliners, police, firefighters, hospitals, doctors, all that are all going to be taking this vaccine and stuff like that. And we probably won't get it if we will take it, because there also was another survey on that saying that 53% of Americans will not take this take this medicine because we have no idea what the side effects are, and that is true. We don't. They haven't released any side effects of what that will be. They're saying, "Oh, it's 94% effective." Okay, yeah, but what else does it do? What are the side effects to this drug that you're giving us? You're not saying anything. So that's another thing that we got to worry about. And then, like I said, at the end of this month, there's a lot of things canceling. Like there's like five programs that are basically ending. And then the day after Christmas, unemployment turns around and ends for that government boot. It's not even a boost. It's just to keep you on unemployment until then. But the day after Christmas, it ends until they figure out a new bill to go and sign to extend it. And then also today there was three bills announced, one by Pelosi, one by Mitch, and then one by the Departisan group. And the Departisan group and Mitch is run from 6 to 8 point, I think 53 billion, and that's it. And the Departisan group and Mitch's group bill has zero thing about stimulus checks, for one. Two, the Departisan will only give $300 for a government boost on top of what you will make on your unemployment. But Mitch's bill, zero. Completely zero. So that sucks for the people that are unemployment, that are basically living on unemployment. It's just like a couple of days ago, I made a video about the economy. Well, let me just break this down to you in a separate way, where if a business closes, especially if you're in the hospitality business, those are the businesses that got hit the most, that got hit hard, for one. Two, those employees that worked in those hospitality business, and I'm talking about the restaurants, the hotels, the theme parks, anything that deals with guests, that is a hospitality business. Those got killed. Okay. And those employees are the ones that are on unemployment right now. Now, this is the thing right here. All those employees are eventually going back to their job, but a lot of them are not, because of three things. There's not enough hours to give to people, their business closed, or they don't have enough customers coming in to keep the doors open as long of hours that they will want to keep the business open. So they can't hire all the people back like they want to. And what that happens is that all the time that these people are on unemployment, their job skills go down. So when that God chips goes down, that's bad because then these people go and turn around and can't get jobs, they can't get money, and they can't go and spend money to boost up the economy. So it's not their fault of what happened, but it sucks because it shouldn't be that way. Because automatically we have unemployment for those type of people. And if that gets taken away, where are these people going to get money from? How are they going to pay their bills? How are they going to put food on the table? You know, and I get it that right after Christmas, this ends. And on top of that, and any of these new packages that I'm hearing, only the one that I'm hearing that has anything to do with us, the people, is Pelosi's bill. And she's right now writing up a new bill because her old bill, no one didn't like it. So she's doing up a new one. And in her bill, she put stimulus checks, she put money in there for SNAP program, she put in there for small businesses, for treatment, tracing, treatment, PPP, PPE, all that she put inside there and more. That's why she wanted a bigger bill to go and turn around and give to the people. And some people are saying, oh, she's not doing enough. You need to read through between the lines and look at what she's trying to do, you know. And we have this woman for 2 more years fighting for us. And they're automatically telling us, the economists and all that, it's going to take at least 3 to 4 years before our economy gets back to where it was. That is bad. 4 to 3 years? Okay, that is bad. And I live in a state where we run on tourism. I live in Orlando, Florida. Okay. And this is a complete tourist city that is run by tourist dollars. Right now, all or mostly all our theme parks are got Pacific different hours that they open and close. Then on top of that, Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, all the theme parks laid off hundreds and thousands of people. And Disney is still laying off people. I think it was last week they laid off a couple of more thousand people because people are not going. People are not traveling. People are not coming from different countries to come here because worst thing is a lot of countries are right now are already on lockdown and still on lockdown where they're not allowing people to go there and people to leave for one. So that means there's no money coming in from any other country but ours. Our country is the only country that you can actually move around in and go to different states and stuff like that. But flying, no. Buses, no. Trains, no. Who's going to be on a plane for 3, 4 hours next to someone that you don't know if they got coronavirus or not? Who's going to be on a bus? Same thing. Train, same thing. No one is traveling. Everybody's staying home. And then probably in a couple of days, or maybe even a week from now, we're going to see how far the coronavirus jumped up during this past Thanksgiving, when people did not think and did not want to go and be away from their family members, where they had big gatherings and stuff like that. And we're going to see, like I had in one of my other videos, that's going to spike up because of what these people are not doing and listening to the government and listening to their own officials and telling them not to have these big gatherings and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's totally up to you people that if you guys want to go and turn around and do this, Do with only the people that you have in your house. Don't go invite people into your house that you don't know because you don't know if they have it or not. Especially if you have elderly parents, elderly grandparents, great parents, even if you have your parents, and if they're diabetic, if they got heart disease, any type of stuff like that, they are in very high risk of catching this, you know? So it's very, very hard for them to go and turn around. And then now we got one more holiday coming up, Christmas. I mean, it's not gonna looking good for one. And then also thing that they were also talking about inside the government today was, well, not today, during this week and last week, was where they were going to go and turn around. And the big thing now is about this new vaccine that's coming out at the end of this month. That all those vaccines are all going to go to all the frontliners, all the doctors, all the ambulance drivers, firefighters, police officers, anyone that is in the front line. They're the ones that are going to get it first. Then after that, then the regular people, the elderly is going to get it after that. All the old age homes and stuff like that are all going to get it in for their people and stuff like that. Then whoever wants it after that, we might not get it until probably mid-April. They're talking about, and by that time, we'll have other drug companies like Johnson and Johnson's coming out with their own. So they will be with theirs, and then after that, then we will see. Then they're over there talking about also that Biden also wants to go and turn around and get into office where he wants to go and turn around and help the small businesses. He wants to get money to them and cut all the red tape from the banks and stuff like that for where they can actually go and turn around and be in business, hire those people back. So he wants to go and do that. Biden has a lot of good ideas. If you read his bill that he has on his website, the economy action plan that he has, it's pretty good what he wants to go and do. And then and one good thing I like about it is that he's friends with a lot of the Congress people and the Republicans. So hopefully they can get together and pass a good bill after he gets into office that will go and turn around and keep us good where we will have the stimulus check. And then he's always also talking about in his stimulus checks that he wants to give out more than one stimulus check. So that will be good also too. And then he also mentioned too in one of his interviews that I seen that he doesn't want to go and turn around and lock down the country again because he knows that how that will go and hurt the economy. So he doesn't want to go and turn around and do that. So basically what's happening is certain states are doing their own pre-lockdowns and stuff like that, like New Mexico, California, um, Washington D.C., Connecticut, Maine, Chicago, Texas, um, Oregon, especially Oregon, Washington State, Kentucky, and North and South Carolina. You know, all these states are doing their own pre little lockdowns and making it more tighter for people to go and move around in businesses and stuff like that because these are the high hit people that are has a lot of cases, multiple cases, thousands and thousands of cases. So they're trying to bring that down. That's why they're doing these pre-lockdowns. And what gets me though is that all these states have what they call a mandate mass mandate. Okay. Florida, we don't have one. I'm trying to figure out why don't we have one? Does our governor care about his own people where he doesn't turn around and want to go and put a mask mandate and give fines to people that don't wear them like other states do? I don't understand that, because People are saying, "Oh, I don't have to wear a mask. Oh, I don't have to wear a mask." Well, yeah, you do because we don't know if you got it or not. You won't now don't even know if you got it or not. So cover your damn mouth. Wear a mask. Think about other people. Come on. And this goes out to everybody, that watches this. Please wear a mask. It helps you out, it helps other people out. Just do it. That would be very, very grateful for everyone to do that, you know? And also in this government thing that they're trying to do is that we have 8 more days, okay, until December 11th. That is the deadline. That is what we call the kill zone. 8 more days until they have to go and turn around and pass, hopefully, 2 bills. Automatically, we know they're going to try to pass some type of bill to keep the government open for another year. Because, God forbid, if they don't do that, then what's going to happen is unemployment is going to go shoot up more higher because all those government people are all going to go on unemployment. And that's going to shoot the employment up even more higher than what it is now, for one. So they have to pass that bill to keep the government open for at least another year. Two is that to try to pass at least one of these 3 bills that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. One by Pelosi, one by Mitch, and one by the Department Group. I'm hoping that Pelosi's bill will get passed because the other two, as I've seen in my other 2 videos that I'm going to release, they suck. You guys are going to hate them because first thing is, none of them has zero to do with unemployment. Only one, the Department Group, has a $300 boost on top of what you will get from your unemployment if you're still collecting unemployment, for one. So hopefully we will get Pelosi's bill soon. We will figure out what she wants inside it, what she has inside it. And as I'm hearing, she already does it. She already released it because Mitch and the Department Group is already looking at it. She's also looking at theirs. So we have 8 more days until this passes. And then after that, then hopefully one of them will get passed. I'm shooting for Pelosi's bill. If you guys want stimulus checks, you better be voting, hoping that her bill passes because I don't see any other bill that is looking good that will turn around and make us happy and help us out, because like I said, Mitch's doesn't help us at all. He's not even thinking about stimulus checks. And this is another man that I released another video before, and that video is called Why Kentucky Why? I don't understand Kentucky. I really don't. You know, that you guys elected this guy for another 6 years. Did you look at your state's facts? Did you look into him? What did he do for your state? Nothing. You got one of the highest COVID-19 cases, the highest homeless, highest unemployment that you had in years. You got businesses closing like crazy, but you elected this guy for another 6 years. And he's the one that has zero for unemployment, zero for stimulus checks. And you voted him back into office again for another 6 years. I can't understand that, why you guys did that. And I know that he was running with another woman. I would have reelected her than him again. Because he gets a kick out of killing bills. That he doesn't want any other bill to be released. if he doesn't like it. All these bills are stacking up on his desk and he's not releasing any of them. He could have helped the American people a long time ago, 3, 4, 5 months ago, to pass another stimulus check bill, but he didn't. And this is the guy that you reelected again for another 6 years. I don't get that, Kentucky. I really don't. But now you got to live with it now. So there's a lot to it, just adjust in this video. This is a pretty probably one of the longest videos I probably did. This is going live. Uh, I don't see no one coming in. It's a shame because this is good information that that is out there that I got. I got all the information for you guys to see and everything. All of my videos, you can actually hear more about what I have to say. I even let you listen to Biden's speech. I let you listen to Mitch's speech coming directly from their mouths of what they want to do, what McConnell wants to do when he went to the Senate floor and he talked to the Senate. It amazes me. But and then now we're hearing about Trump now that he wants to go and turn around and run again and 2024, and we will see if he goes and turns around and announce that at the end of this year. So if that happens, that's going to be a big thing right there of him running again. But the part is, I can see why the people will want him back again because they're so used to him. They're so used to what he wants to do for the American people. But at least try to give Biden a little room to see what he would do in his next 4 years. Let's see what he would do. Let's see what he can do, you know, and we might be surprised. We might be surprised of what he can do or what he wants to go and do, so let's give him a try. Let him see what he can do. And then if you guys don't like what he wants to go and do or what he's doing for the government, and if you want to go and reelect Trump back again, that's totally up to your choice. That is your right to vote. Like I said in one of my other videos, that is your personal right to go and vote. So that's totally up to you if you want to go and do that. But it's going on 30 minutes right now. No one's coming into the room. I'm the only one talking, giving you some good information. So hopefully you like this. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know about future videos that I got coming out with. And if you want to support my page, my Patreon page is linked below. And leave me a comment. So let me know what you would like for me to talk about. Let me know what you want to hear more about. And stuff like that. Because if you look in my playlist, I got different things that you guys can go and watch and stuff like that and everything and more about stimulus and all that. I'm trying to give you the most up-to-date information that I can get. Because while I'm working, I also am recording stuff that I hear on CNBC, CNN, all these news people. I record what is good and what coming out, and I look at them at night. I put them all together, and I try to give you the best up-to-date information that I can about what's going on. But right now, the most important thing right now is we have 8 more days until something happens. So just remember that 8 more days until we see some type of stimulus, some type of new bill coming out that will help us. And of course, the second bill will be to keep the government open. So I'm going to end this stream right now. So you can see this in my playlist under live streams. And if you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. Please show me some love by subscribing to my channel. The more subscribers I get, the more my door opens up on YouTube. And please watch my videos. Give me some likes. Give me some comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking out there. And I will greatly appreciate it. And like I said, if you want to support my Patreon page is linked below. And that will be it for this stream until next time. Thank you very much.